Kwa sasa tunataka kusikiza tu anayosema Waziri wa Elimu Amina Mohammed akiwa Lang'ata Women's.
And commitment to Kenyans than this. I also want to thank all my cabinet colleagues for accepting my invitation and turning out in their numbers to help in the supervision of the 2018 KCPE. I was overwhelmed to see each of my colleagues in literally all corners of our country during the 3 days, ensuring that we secure the future of our young children and of our country. I will always count on you in this exercise, and I further invite you today to do even better when the KCSE begins on Monday next week. Based on the just concluded KCPE, I'd like to make the following preliminary observations. One, as we promised the country, we have confirmed that the KCPE examinations were not leaked at all. All candidates were able to see the contents of the examinations once they were opened by the relevant officials, the supervisors, at the start of each paper. This means all candidates sat the examinations on a level playground. Two, the measures that we spelled out to ensure that Kenyan examinations are credible and of high integrity were enforced in 99.9% of the centers. The number of exam malpractices has been reducing drastically each year since the strict examination reforms were introduced 3 years ago. At Olanamuka Primary School in Narok, examination materials went missing on Wednesday, although we moved fast to ensure all the 17 candidates at the center sat the examinations. The case is now in court in Kisii and Migori. Our strict vigilance helped us to net 2 people who were seeking to impersonate candidates. The KCPE results show that the rate of teenage pregnancies in our country is very high. We have detected a high number of candidates who became mothers during the 3 days of KCPE. If this is happening all year round, then the country could be facing a real crisis. I have asked my Quality Assurance and Standards Department to work with relevant departments to investigate the extent of this situation and give me a report for further action. 4, a multi-sectoral agency approach to delivering examination has yielded fantastic results. During our monitoring, we witnessed various agencies working together as teams with the single most aim of delivering a credible examination. We will all keep it up. The number of candidates sitting examinations in health facilities is on the rise. Today alone, I've seen patients in the Forces Memorial Hospital and will be seeing 4 others at Kenyatta National Hospital later. I'm going to discuss with my colleague, Cicely Kariuki, with a view to putting in place some special facilities in our hospitals that can be used during examinations to allow candidates to concentrate and focus on getting the best result that they can manage. As I thank my colleagues in government for the support in KCPE, I again wish to ask them to extend their helpful hands to KCSE that starts next week, next Monday. As I wish the candidates the best, I must ask them to learn from the just concluded KCPE that the examinations will not be leaked. They should therefore adequately revise and prepare for the examinations. And I want to thank you very, very much for your attention, for being here. We are at Lang'ata Women's Prison. Here at the prison facility, we had 3 candidates who sat for their KCPE examinations, and I have wished them luck. I hope that they will do well so that they can actually move to the next level of education, move to Form 1 next year. Well, thank you very much. If you have any comments or any questions, I'll take them now.
I have a question, Madam CS. You've just talked about the high number of teenage pregnancies, and which is becoming a crisis.